Welcome to your October love reading. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and this is for the entire month of October. There will also be weeklies in October as well as mid-monthly. If you are super single Geminis, there's gonna also be a singles reading posted, probably close to around the same time this one's posted. This reading isn't specifically for singles or couples, it's for all of you. So if it doesn't resonate and you are single, and not in any kind of commitment, might want to check that one out too. In all, there's probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 readings per sign per month. So check those out as well. If this one doesn't resonate, maybe one of those will, right? Okay, here we go, Gemini. Overall energy for Gemini in love in October. King of Wands reversed. I will show these to you guys as I read them as well, okay? Recent past for Gemini in love. Oh, there he is. Page of Swords. Present energy for Gemini in love. Nine of Wands. Immediate future for Gemini in love. Nine of Pentacles reversed. What are you hoping for, Gemini? What is Gemini hoping for in love in October? King of Pentacles reversed. You've got 2 kings here. Both of them are reversed, but you've got 2. So you could be dealing with 2 different people here. Anyway, we'll get to that. Potential obstacle. The Ace of Wands reversed. What are you afraid of? What is Gemini afraid of in love in October? The shadow side. This is the devil. Advice for Gemini. Two of Swords. Yeah, this is a really straightforward reading so far, guys. But I will clarify as well. Okay, so for me as a reader, the overall energy is always the person that I'm reading for. But that's the only card in the spread that is specifically for you and no one else. Everything else here can be for you, the person you're dealing with, or your outside influences. Okay, we'll get to that as we go. All right, here we go. So you guys, Gemini, you guys are in this King of Wands reverse energy. So you're not feeling very motivated. Not feeling very passionate, don't have much energy, probably feeling really drained, probably feeling really down on yourself as far as your appearance. And I don't say that like appearance is, you know, all that significant, but that is King of Wands energy. They are really focused on self-image. So for you to have that reversed, you're not feeling yourself right now. Okay, and to clarify that, you have Yule reverse. This is the Death card. Scorpio energy, but again, we're still in your energy, so the sign really doesn't matter. But with Death reversed here, it's like there's a resistance to an ending. And it might just be that, you know, something's trying to end because there's just no passion, there's no drive, it's not a passionate connection, or you're just not feeling it. So there's this potential ending here, but there's a resistance to it. Like, you're resisting an ending, and it might just be because you don't have the energy to break up with the person. You know what I mean? Like, that's a thing. I've been in those connections where, like, you know it has to end, but it's just kind of sitting there not ending, because ending it would require having the conversation and going through the whole breakup process, and maybe you're just too drained for it. Let's clarify this Yule, aka, oh, Death. Look what's on the bottom of this deck, guys. Death again. So there's definitely an ending trying to happen here. on your part or theirs, but you're resisting it either because you don't want it to end or you don't have the energy to break up with the person, basically. All right, Knight of Cups to clarify that. So somebody is trying to, there's a potential ending here, right? Because there's a lack of passion. But somebody is still trying to offer something emotional. It's just a knight, so it's not, you know, major like, I love you, I want to marry you type shit, but somebody is still trying to offer their emotion to this connection. And I think it's you. I think you still have feelings for this person. They're just not, they're not all that deep. You're resisting ending it because you do have these feelings. They're just not that deep. They're there, but they're not deep enough for you to, you know, be all in. All right. Recent past, the Page of Swords, air, so you as well as Libra and Aquarius, but this is like my stalker card, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just a really investigative energy, and it's new communication coming in, so, you know, you might have just recently started talking to this person, like recently in the recent past, right? This is your past energy, or somebody is just checking up on you, watching your social media, you doing that to them, but it is new communication coming in. It can be kind of like blunt and kind of reckless, but it is honest. All right, so now in your present, you have the Nine of Wands. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, but this is what I mean. This is this kind of the same energy that you have in your overall, right? This is like the wounded warrior. It's persisting. It's like somebody's still fighting for this, but they're like at the end of their rope. And I think it's you, because you're all King of Wands reverse. I think that you're still trying, you're still making an effort, but barely, because you're just so drained. All right, let's clarify. Clarify the Nine of Wands for Gemini. Four of Air reversed is the Four of Swords reversed, so your energy again, as well as Libra and Aquarius, but there's something that somebody needs to heal from here and they're not. Somebody needs to take a time out, somebody needs to practice self-care, and they're not. Somebody is not healing from something. Whether it's physical, mental, emotional, whatever. All right, now look at this. On the bottom of this deck now, we have the Tower. So now you've got, I don't know if it'll come out or not, but you now have had death twice on the Tower show up. Okay, and in your present, you've got the Queen of Cups. So this is water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's a really compassionate energy, really spiritual, really loving, really maternal. So there's a really drained, really exhausted energy here and somebody not healing from something. So guys, you have to, if this is you that isn't healing, you have to kind of mother yourself. You have to, like, you know, be loving and compassionate with yourself. Like, yeah, you might have feelings for this person, but you can't. So here's the thing that I see happening. It's like, I think that, like, you want it to end, but I think that you would feel, like, guilty. Because there might not be a major issue. It just might be, like, that it's lacking. It's lacking passion, and it's like somebody just keeps trying to put more into it, and it's just not working. So that's not anything to feel guilty about. You can't change that. Like, if it's not there, it's not there. Even if there's, like, some feelings, you know, that doesn't mean that there's passion. That doesn't mean that there's chemistry. So if that's the case, then you have to, like, be a little more loving with yourself, and don't beat yourself up about it. That's not, you can't force that shit. All right. This can also just be another person. Water sign energy. All right, let's see. In your immediate future, though, you have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This is Earth, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Watch for codependency, guys. There's some codependency issues that could potentially come up in the immediate future. Let's see why. Yeah, the Five of Earth, Five of Pentacles, more Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But this is, okay, here's what I see. This is leaving someone out in the cold, right? This is poverty mentality, it's lack mentality, it's rejection, it's abandonment. And with the Nine of Pentacles here, it could be for financial reasons, right? Like you might feel like somebody needs to stay with someone else for financial reasons. There might be, somebody might be broke. And that might be why you feel bad kind of leaving them out in the cold, because they're like dependent on you or something, or you're dependent on them. Either way, that's not healthy, guys. It's not. So let's clarify that Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Pentacles for Gemini. Eight of Cups reversed. Again, resistance to walking away. The situation's disappointing. It didn't get you to where you wanted to be or where you thought it was going to go, but somebody's just not wanting to let go. And I don't think that it's because somebody's that in love. It's for another reason. It's either for financial purposes or somebody feels bad for the person. Okay. What are you hoping for? The King of Pentacles reversed. Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You're hoping for the commitment to end. Right? That's a lack of commitment. That's a very non-committal energy. I mean, maybe you're hoping for somebody else's commitment to end, but the only way that that's going to happen, guys, I think, is if you make it happen, and you just don't look like you're in a place where you feel like it, where you feel like making it happen. So that's going to be on you. You know, do you want to or don't you? And now your potential obstacles, same thing I've been saying. The Ace of Wands reversed. There's no passion here. There's a blockage. There's no passion. There's a real lack of attraction. There's a lack of chemistry, and that sounds kind of mean. It doesn't, and I don't think that it's you. I don't think that it's them not being attracted to you. I think it's you not being into them that way, and there's nothing wrong with that. So don't feel bad about it. You can't force yourself to be attracted to somebody, okay? Could be, lack of sex too. Maybe that's it. Maybe there's just your relationship or situation is lacking that, but there's feelings, but there's no sex. So, that is important, guys. It is. I'm sorry, but that is my belief system. That is important in relationships. Not important for everyone, but it's a big deal. It is. All right. What are you afraid of? The shadow side. This is the devil energy. This is Capricorn. But so you're afraid to face your fears. You are. You could be afraid of, some kind of addiction. There's some toxicity here. There's obvious codependency in the future, which comes from addictions. So that might be something that you want to pay attention to. But also with the devil being here, you're afraid that the connection is becoming toxic, or you don't want it to become toxic, and it's like you feel like bound to it. And any time that you feel bound to a situation, it's toxic, I promise you. Because healthy relationships, you don't feel bound to them. You don't feel like you can't leave them. You're there because you want to be, not because you feel like you're being fucking handcuffed to the relationship. You know what I mean? That's not healthy, and that's definitely a theme here. All right. Your advice. Moving along. The Two of Swords. This is air, so you guys as well as Libra and Aquarius, but you need to really make an informed decision here. You need to really look at the situation. Like, you need to go within. You need to go within and figure out what you want to do about this situation, and make sure that you're really seeing it for exactly what it is. Make sure you're not seeing it, as what it could be, as what you want it to be. Make sure you're definitely seeing it for what it is, and listen to yourself. Listen to your higher self. Listen to your intuition on this one, guys. Oh, wow. Here you are. So this is Beltane, but this is a Lover's card. This is you. This is Gemini energy. So you need to be your whole self. If you're staying in a situation just because you feel bad for the person or because there's codependency issues, you're not being your whole self. You're not being authentic. That's what you need to do. You need to get back to yourself. You need to bring your outer world, your inner world back in balance, back in harmony. Okay? Be your whole self. I mean, I can't say that enough to anybody ever, anywhere in life. You have to be your whole self. You can't just play the role of what somebody else wants you to be or what you think that you should be because there's feelings involved. Well, that's fine. Then be their friend. There's no point in staying with somebody because you might have these like little feelings for them if you're not attracted to them, because that's a friendship. That's not a romantic relationship. Clarify Beltane, aka the Lovers. Justice, Libra energy. Yeah, significant balance issues here. You really need to bring things back in balance. You really, really, really do. And that's what this decision's all about. You're going to make this decision, and you're going to need to make an informed decision. Look at the facts and look within, right? So that you can bring yourself back in balance and things kind of even themselves out. And you don't have to feel like a dick if you don't want to be with this person. You really don't. Like, it is not required of you to stay with somebody that you are not attracted to. Okay? All right. Take care, Gemini.